Hello everyone, welcome to the World According to Jason. Today we are at Tokyo Station and we're on our way to Kyoto. And before we do so, there's a couple of travel tips I'd like to share with you. And I also want to grab some food to snack on the train, so stick around. Alright, so once you're in Tokyo Station, not far from where you can exchange your JR pass, there's a department store. I don't know if you call it a department store, but it's called Daimaru. And inside there's lots of fancy snacks and fun stuff, and there's actually multiple levels. If you go down into the basement level, you'll find this awesome shop that has these amazing sandwiches, like fruit sandwiches and savory sandwiches. And we're definitely going to try some of those today. All right, so when you do get here, if you plan on spending some time roaming around the station, you'll find a lot of these coin lockers here. And the way to see if they'll be available or not is those will be green, those lights. If they're red, that means they're occupied. I usually have a hard time finding lockers here. They are quite difficult. But if you do happen to come when they're not all full, it's very easy to leave your bag in here. Just remember where you picked up the locker so you don't forget. But you can use your Suica pass card, you can use coins. Some of the older ones have like a little key that you put your stuff inside, then you lock it with the key, take it with you. And then obviously you use the key to unlock it when you get back and just leave the key in there. But this is a good way if you do want to wander around the station for a couple of hours and you don't want to have to carry all your stuff with you. If you can find them, super convenient. So definitely recommend if you can find them. You can see that guy just taking his bag out. But yeah, so that's tip number one. All right, so just a little pro tip here. If you are traveling within Japan outside of Tokyo, what I would recommend is that you bring one of those little carry-on suitcases with you that you can bring enough clothes to last you the number of days you'll be outside of Tokyo. And then when you get to the train station, come to the Nihonbashi exit and you'll see this little shop here. It's called Segawa. And you'll usually notice there's a line of people that are waiting to check in their bags. But what you can do here is you can leave your bag with them, and depending on the size of the bag, you have a couple different options. You can just leave it here at the train station and pick it up when you return. And the price for that is anywhere from 800 yen to 1,000 yen per day. Or the cheaper option is to have them deliver it to your hotel on the day that you return from wherever you are outside of Tokyo. So for example, I'm going to be in Osaka and Kyoto for about 6 days. And the fee for them to store my bag and deliver it to my hotel only came out to be 1,980 yen, so just shy of 2,000 yen. So it's cheaper if you have them deliver it to your hotel. Don't ask me how that works, but that's a super reasonable price for them to store my bag and deliver it to my hotel when I get back. So this is a super huge time saver, super huge convenience. It reduces stress. So I can't recommend Segawa enough. I've used them every single time I've come to Japan, and I never ever have regretted it. All right, I'm on the train.
do want to stay kind of quiet because it is very quiet here. But I went by Kirby Cafe, and they had all these cute Kirby snacks and toys and souvenirs and things. And I got this Tart, and it looks so cute. And they give it to you in this like nice little box, and they even put ice packs inside to keep it chilled, which is very awesome of them. Very nice. But this thing looks amazing, as you can see. I think it's banana flavored, but it just looked too freaking delicious. It kind of reminded me of like bubble gum, but let's see what it tastes like. And this is just some icing. Ooh, that is good. Let's get a little bit of the Tart. Yep, it's banana flavored and it is delicious. Let's try out the star. It's a chocolate star. That's so tasty. Let's try out the pastry. It's good. Buttery, flaky. It's nice. This is so good. All right, I'm gonna finish this off. I've got a couple more things, so I'll be back in just a bit.
A few moments later.
All right, the next thing is something that is on the basement level of that Daisu, I think is what it's called. I'll put the name of it down below, but that little department store-esque thing with lots of snacks. Basement level is the sandwich shop that sells all these amazing sandwiches, and I almost thought that it wasn't there anymore. I walked around for like 10 minutes and I couldn't find it, and I finally found it. So all is well. But I got two different ones today. I got the blueberry cream with cream cheese, and strawberry with Muscat grape. They both look amazing. I'm gonna try the blueberry one first. But look at that. Oh, this is dense. All right, let's give it a shot. It's very cream cheese forward. The blueberries taste nice and fresh, and they're mixed in with cream. This is really solid. Bread is so nice and soft. It's so pillowy. I mean, look at that. Oh, this is a beautiful sandwich. All right, number 2, strawberry and green Muscat grape with cream, obviously whipped cream. All right, let's see how. Oh, let's see here. Did they put anything in the back? Yeah, it looks like there's a grape in the back. So it's 2 strawberry. Well, I guess 1 full strawberry because it's split in half, and then a grape. Let's go in. The fruit is so magically delicious here. I love it. Strawberry is delicious. The grape is delicious. Really, can't go wrong. I really hope that it's not too jiggly. We'll have to see. I'm using a gimbal camera, and the train's kind of wobbly. So I really apologize if this is super shaky. I may not upload it if it is, but. All right, no, those sandwiches were amazing, but I'm stuffed. I'm stuffed stupid. Yeah, and just a reminder, if you are taking the train going from Tokyo to Kyoto or Osaka, and you want to try to get a view of Mount Fuji, you want to sit on the right. And I'm hoping I can see it today. It's a little like foggy out there, so may not be able to. If I can, I'll get a nice shot of it for you guys. All right, well, that's going to be it for right now. But once I get into Kyoto and get checked into the hotel, I'll come back and let you know what the hotel's like, and also kind of wrap up the video. So stick around, and we'll be, for you, it'll be back in just a moment. For me, it's going to be several hours.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. I know man, passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find.
Okay, so I've made it to Kyoto, and I've checked into my hotel, and I'm staying at the Cross Hotel. And I booked this on hotels.com, and it's not like the cheapest hotel, but it's not like super expensive either. It was kind of in the mid-range. But the reason that I chose it is because it is I think it's like right across the street or maybe like a block away from my favorite dumpling place of all time, Gyoza Chow Chow. Now I'm gonna go there a little bit later and try to get some dinner. It's a very small restaurant and the wait time can be like hours if you're there during the peak time. Hopefully, I just remember it being very small, and if I get a bar seat, there may not be like enough room for me to put the camera to actually like film a review. So if that's the case, I may just film some B-roll of the dumplings and kind of do a voiceover to talk about the whole experience in the restaurant and everything. But I guess we'll just have to see how it turns out. But anyways, this hotel, like I said, not the super cheapest, but not super expensive, but this room is pretty awesome. So let's give you a little tour real quick. So here's the window. I got a corner room again, which is pretty awesome. Nice little lamp. And then down here you can see they have one of those Dyson fans. I don't know if it's an air purifier or humidifier or a fan or a combo or what, but it's a pretty sweet view. Got the mountains in the background. Kiyomizu is like somewhere over that way. So behind those trees on that sidewalk right there, that's where Gyoza Chow Chow is. So literally it's across the street from the hotel. That is so freaking sweet. Oh, I'm gonna eat a lot of those dumplings while I'm here in Kyoto. But back to the room here. So, as you can see, a nice big king-size bed, more windows, nice TV, table, and some chairs. There's the hot water thing, and then I guess they give you, are these free? These are nice. Some mineral water. Pen, little notepad. I think this is probably a closet. Yep, so you got a safe. You got a rack with plenty of hangers. You got some extra blankets up top. Oh, those are some nice glasses. And you got some tea, like a tea set in there, also some coffee. Then you have, that's the door, nice full-length mirror. You got a hallway here, this is probably the toilet. Yep, there's your toilet. And then here's the bathroom. Oh, you got a little robe action. Nice his and hers sink, big mirror. You got some extra towels and stuff down there. And then in here, you have a tub and a shower. So there's your toiletries. So not bad. This is actually a really spacious room, and I think this is my new home. Whenever I come to Kyoto, I think I'm gonna have to stay in this hotel. When you get to the hotel, the check-in process was a little weird, and I was kind of like a little worried that maybe I chose the wrong place. When you first walk into the lobby, there's like 5 or 6 different kiosks, little computers where you'll check yourself in, scan your passport, and there's people standing by to help out if you kind of get stuck. But you know, you'll enter in your information, scan your passport, and then it prints out a receipt with your room number on it, and then it'll print out your room key. So you gotta like keep that receipt so you know which room you're in. So that was like, that's not something I'm used to, but the room is spectacular. This is like, you know, if this was one of the like big Western chains, this would be a very expensive hotel room. So definitely recommend this place. I'll put a link in the description below where you can find it. I booked it on hotels.com, no, not a sponsor, but I think I found a pretty good rate on there, so that's why I booked it through them. Plus, if you book a lot of hotels through hotels.com, you can earn free nights. So that's what I like to do for just, you know, so I can get some free nights every once in a while. All right, folks, well, that's gonna bring us to the end of this video. If you enjoyed yourself, a like really goes a long way. Also, make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell notification so as soon as new videos pop up, you'll be the first to find out about it. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end, and until next time, stay curious.